Hello, collective. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Welcome. So disclaimer, Loki, this is feeling like you're dealing with a karmic person, okay? In a way where it has affected your self-esteem or this person. If you're feminine watching, you're probably the one that's going through this. If you're masculine watching, you put this through this female, okay? Yeah, okay, we're gonna go into the message. And not to say that females can put people through mental anguish, because they can and have, okay? So message wise, overall, we got this person never valued you, and you never grown from this, and you just like the normalcy of what it gave, okay? It became like the blueprint for future relationships, okay? You could have even switched around low-key kind of abusive moments where you were the one at fault to other people's, because based on what you went through with that person. Now, this message could also be what they went through with their past person. So when they're with you, they're coming off as toxic, okay? Or vice versa. Your past person treated you like shit. Now with this person on your mind, you're like, what the fuck is going on? It's because you're bringing that old shit into the new shit with this, and it's still the same cycle, okay? Let me continue reading. There is still a feminine energy that is going to be like really hard on you. Or this person, whomever is watching, a feminine energy is going to say these words. Gotta stop letting this man play you. Okay? Either this feminine energy is going to say this, like really out here, like put some sense into your head, or this person. Or Teddy. Okay, so Teddy was the name that I got in your guys' message, as well as Allison. Just give me a sec. And then also, see, she is so Hollywood. She's so extra. So I don't know what to say. I don't know if that's somebody's like saying she's so Hollywood. The only thing I got from there, not a channeling, but like somebody could be dramatic or theatrical, okay? There's also somebody that felt invisible, okay? Like they actively made you, or you actively made somebody feel invisible. Like this is not like, you know, the best reading ever. So it's pretty real, okay? Your go-to song though, before I forget, is SZA. Sorry. Special by SZA. I've been doing readings back to back. Whenever I'm on the 4th or 5th reading per day, I get like really zoned out. So sorry, okay? But and lastly, we got Sex with a Robot. I don't know what to say, but since we're gonna base it on, actually I don't know what to say, because I'm clueless to what that is about, similar to why I got Teddy or Allison as the name. But the only thing I can think of is that SZA, the artist of the song Special, she made a music video with the title Snooze, and she's actually grinding and dancing upon a robot. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody has like a fantasy with you and a robot, or I don't know. Maybe you guys like to do artificial stuff. Like I don't know. Now I'm tuning into like Doja Cat. She has a song called Cyber Sex, but I feel like that's reaching, but yeah, there's also somebody that's going to be really upset, really, really, really pissed. Now, it could be that friend that's really like bent over why her friend is still letting this man play her forever and a day. Like, it's almost, there's this feminine friend that's like I'm pissed with her. Like the energy I'm feeling, like if I have a friend that's always like dealing with karmic people, that is this, that it destroys her from inside and out, and she doesn't want to see it. Like, I would be upset. Like, a friend that's not upset is not a real friend. Okay, so clearly there's something wrong there, and this friend is gonna be like, you have to like open your eyes. I don't know if she's the one who's upset, or if it's the male that's gonna be upset because you finally opened your eyes, or if you're gonna be upset at the man, or if you're gonna be upset at your friend for calling you out. Somebody is really like, somebody's gonna, yeah, like angry. Okay, collective. Now, let's just shuffle. Actually, no, let me just do like a general for everybody, and then I just do like the specifics. So, like, the overall message here is not being taken for granted. Okay, number one, especially for feminine watching. Again, you could be masculine watching, dealing with a feminine that used you, abused emotionally, made you feel worthless. What else did I say? Like, in the next relationship, they kind of use that abuse as a tactic for you, or vice versa. You know, what's the word? Hurt people. It's messed up. I just want to do an advice card. Maybe I should have done this later on today, but we got this one here. Let love lead in this one, okay? I'm trying to not talk so much because I am actually tired. But their message to you based on the cards, okay? So we got this one here. So they're not upset anymore. They were, but they're not. I feel like that's like, hold on. It's just, I think it's more so where it's like you're probably going to talk to this person, or they're going to talk to you, or if somebody doesn't have boundaries. You know what? I get why this friend or somebody's going to be pissed, because somebody's going to act like it's not that deep. You being abused is not that deep. Or vice versa. But right, in this case, if you like, that's the energy I feel like. Somebody's going to be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm not upset anymore, or you shouldn't be upset anymore. It's toxic. I don't know what else to say, but if you reach out to them, if they reach out to you, they're not gonna come and I don't want to deal with you. But then I also feel like somebody doesn't have boundaries and don't want to take accountability. So I don't know. So we got this card in reverse. So now somebody doesn't want to listen to their ego, or they want to say that they want to be committed in a relationship. They want to say that they're not going to run away, and they want to be happy, and they want you to be happy, and they want you guys to be happy together. This card came out like this. They're definitely, with the sunglasses, I feel like they're just like, it's not fake, but I'm also getting the energy of like they were never really happy with themselves in general. So like, if they could bring you to their frequency, then, you know, mission completed. So like, if we're sad, or like we can be sad together. They're the reason you're sad. Why am I getting so upset? So yeah, there's gonna be a phone call or a message. You're gonna reach out to them, or vice versa. It's fixable, right? I also feel like this, because just because you want them to be happy, you guys can be happy together, doesn't mean that it's like somebody needs therapy for sure. Okay, because I'm really here. Like the way this person treated you, or vice versa, it's not like some small stuff. It really messed up with your like brain chemistry. Okay, I don't know. I feel some type of way. But there are like a group of people that they're asking for help on how to go about this. Like friends, family members, or they're doing this in relation to you in order to fix it. Listen, I will say this in your defense. If the person is not toxic or you weren't toxic with this person, let's say it was, because I'm also tuning into, could be the situation where it's like their ex, right, made them the mess that they are. And dealing with you, they brought that baggage into this relationship, and therefore that's why they're running away and they're toxic and they can't heal and want to bring you down to this version of themselves. Then I see a light. I see opening in this, okay? So that means that you will be the one that's going to be the light in their darkness, or vice versa, right? Let's say it's like the ex people that made you effed up, okay? To just simply put that. Then you'll be the one to heal them. So because of what took place in the past, that's why things are fucked up now. But if you're in that section collective with this person, the conversations will flow easy, be more understanding. Okay, let us be happy now. I understand where you were. But I also feel like some of you guys, or this person might need low-key a little bit of therapy, okay? Because I'm like, they really did mess up. But because I don't want to be like you. It's beautiful if you are the reason they're healed and vice versa, but like you don't have no obligation to be their therapist, okay? Because it's really like, I'm really trying not to put in my moral compass here, but you know how some people be like, I want to use an example. Like on my YouTube feed, like Big Sean and Janae Aiko, they are like in the HIPAA world, very like, the whole it couple ghost situations, right? They look good together, but everybody's always wondering why he never really married sis, right? Janae Aiko here. Is because he felt like they had issues, but from the outside looking in, everybody is like, what do you mean? That means the guy is the issue, according to the entertainment business, social media, right? I feel like that is, or like why people divorce after 20 years or 40 or whatever. So, like, I know it's kind of very shallow to use as an example, but I say this like with from experience, okay? And as support, like it's not good to be somebody's support system when they have so much like internal trauma. Sorry, therapist. Like you can obviously support somebody that goes to therapy and so on, but I feel like, because if I'm gonna go based on the lyrics in itself, like let's say I have my channel message for those that's gonna be like, oh my god, no, the lyrics is kind of like my freaking life story. On some reality stuff, I can be like, you're dealing with a Scorpio, or they made you crazy. But like all her songs, I love SZA. Music is really like, the aesthetic of it all is great, but a lot of it is also romanticizing toxicity. Let me be for real, okay? She does go to therapy and she's been through it, but verse for verse in this specific like lyrics, a lot of it is like, I have no life if you weren't here. You can break me apart, put me back together, and that there's nothing romantic about that. I've been in situations where like, if I ended things, they threaten to like take their life. Like that is not something you want to be a part of, right? Everybody goes through trauma of some sorts, but I do feel like, listen, and this is for those that resonated with the. If I'm just gonna go based on the lyrics, put my channel messages to the side. Let's say you have no friends advocating for you. There was no Teddy or Allison. What else did I say? The whole little, article. And straight off the lyrics, like, it's almost like you don't exist without your person, or vice versa. And that's not like a place you want to be at, and then use that in order to, attack other people because you couldn't stand up for yourself. And years down the line, you're still holding on to that. And not to be too much on my girl SZA, but a lot of her music seems to be relatable to her past connections, specific to an ex-fiance. And I don't know if it's symbolic or not, but you don't want to be in a situation, you or your person, or who this resonate with, where it's like, because of them, I can never find love, I can never heal, I can never move on, I can never be free. Like, that is not the space that you're supposed to be in. For you to be somebody's therapy throughout all of that, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't keep it short. For something, never mind. I am actually really tired. Okay? I mean, she talks about how she feels invisible. Like, I don't know. So I got this message. Yeah, so to simply put it, if you don't belong to the group of me and my person, we were toxic, or if you don't belong to that group, or channel message, or the message in terms of the actual lyrics, if you belong to the part where it talks about how no, it was their baggage that made them who they are, and they're bringing it into this equation, or you collective, and now I just want to fix it, then kudos to you. But if it's the other way around, which I just mentioned, yeah, I don't know, I have a different take on that, spiritually and also based on logic. Okay, so let's just move forward. In terms of the sex robot situation, I don't know, like, it's weird. You know what, maybe they're like, they have you as a poster as well, like they idolize you. I don't know why this is relevant, but let's move on to, so there's gonna be feminine energy that's gonna be really like, you need to stand up for yourself, like, what the fuck is going on, number one. Number two, we got Teddy. So if you're dealing with a Teddy, these are their cards. So things are gonna be better, or change, or adapt to healing. Okay, I wouldn't say better, but heal. Okay, if somebody was hiding something, it's gonna come out in the open. If somebody was a gaslighter, if there were codependencies, maybe somebody has abandonment issues, all of this is going to be addressed. Okay, we got addiction, codependency here. So yeah, somebody has issues with control, or like, again, trauma could have like fucked them up. So all of this is going to be discussed in relation to Teddy. Okay, or this is what Teddy wants to discuss with you. How are they feeling for Teddy? So Teddy, some of them are waiting, some of them are like, I can do this shit. 23 could be symbolic in terms of a timeline or age. We got Allison, how are they feeling about you? I am tuning into they want to make it work, Allison. They feel hurt by you. They're not quite sure if you are part of their destiny, purpose, but they kind of want you to be. More cards on the Allison situation. Yeah, I feel like they want to remain friends, but maybe that could turn into something more like long-term, stable in the future, maybe long-term friends or whatever. I mean, it's just this card, so it's giving like, okay, we can still have a relationship. Will it be this? Maybe not, but something where it's like, you will always be a part of my life. Okay, how is Allison feeling? Not quite sure if they want to end this or begin this. Okay. So, advice card for Teddy. We're dealing with Teddy. I'm just gonna do one card. And we got 3. So we got this one here. Whatever resonates, take it. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. I'm not gonna go in depth on here. I'm just gonna leave it as it is, collective. And now we're gonna do advice card for Allison. Dealing with Allison here. So we got this one here. I don't know why it's in reverse, but maybe you don't have to release your cures. Maybe you don't care anymore. So, oh, that's the way to put it. We got this one here. Maybe you shouldn't care anymore. Just be happy and you need home and do you, and whatever you give out, you're gonna receive. Make sure it's healthy. Okay? That is everything. I don't know what I'm tuning into Blow Up Doll. I don't know if they have this of you or there was some sort of freaky stuff. I don't know if Teddy or Allison is like a couple or something. I'm tuning in. There was some sort of gaslighting here as well. Listen here, feminines and masculines, you're worthy, so precious and gold, okay? So much more. You're loved and you're gonna find love, okay? Now we're gonna do a little initial. And listen, if like, don't deal with past people that put you in this energy. I know it's not easy to get out, but there is hope. And if you're one waiting for your person to heal from this toxicity, well, you are their support system. Remember, you are not their psychiatrist, okay? Number 1. Because I do feel the energy of like something of this nature can take place. And that could actually make you a little bit too codependent on your person, just a little bit, or vice versa, okay? Somebody's name is Lisa. So we're just gonna, I don't know, one card for Lisa. So Lisa, it's either you don't have love for this person, or you're seeing your eyes open when it comes to this person. They're not as perfect as you thought they were, or they don't have love for you, or they realize that, yeah, if you're watching for Lisa, their energy towards you. So if you're watching for Lisa, they feel very happy with you. They feel like you're very compatible with them. I'm not feeling twin flame, even though it's a twin flame card, but they do feel like you complement each other, okay? That's how Lisa's feeling. And Lisa, if you're watching, their energy is not the same, Lisa. Okay? They're like really overthinking things. They're also going through something as well, so I don't know. I don't know. First, middle, last initials, we're gonna leave it at that. There are some blank letters. I'm going to leave that interpretation for another day. I do have old readings that kind of goes more in depth, but this is not one of those days. I'm sorry to make this like a half-ass reading. Sorry guys, okay? Became very real. I'm really trying to make my readings like more love and light. This is crazy. Oh my. Okay. Thank you for stopping by.